Hey everybody, Fu here with part 28 of Build Your Republic Commando. I'm going to go ahead and show you how we pad the arms and the legs so that you can keep them up on your body and they don't slide off. Alright, what I've done is I used 1/2 inch rubberized foam hot water pipe insulation with self-adhesive on the inside. This stuff is great, it lasts a long time, it's got a lot of give to it. You can flatten it out to about 4 inches, or you can bow it up more than that if need be. And what I went ahead and did is you just wrap it around the inside edge, cut your piece a little big, and then you can always trim it down. And as you start, be very careful with the self-adhesive because it will stick to itself really well. Start going around the edge and take it right up to the top lip here, work it all the way around, and then once you've got that edge pushed in really good and secured, go ahead and pull off, work from the underside and pull off the underside edge of the strip. That was awesome video, I know, I should get an award for that. Underside of the strip, and then slowly pull it off as you push the edge in. Now, you're going to get some, okay, that didn't work, it was stretched out too far, and you'll have to push it back and readjust it. The main part is that this edge is secure. One, it's visible. Two, it's going to be holding the whole thing in place. So once you get that in there, what that does, that really narrows down the opening for where your leg goes in, and it holds it really well on your leg, keeps it from sliding around, keeps it from dropping up and down. You don't have to worry about the bottom because it's going to hold itself in place. I mean, you can do it, but it's not necessary. Did the same thing with the forearms. Do around the wrist opening. I put all the seams on the bottom just so that when you're pointing and stuff, you get a nice smooth looking edge around here. And I spread that out most of the way. And again on the back edge, because unless you've got like a huge forearm, that's not gonna stay. So just get it in there, push that edge all the way around, take off the backside edge, do the same thing, and then that's gonna pad your forearm up. And then with the elbow, if you're doing a Delta squad, you're going to need white elastic. That's screen accurate. If you're doing Omega, it's going to be black. You just get a black ribbed 1 inch elastic from your fabric store, or the white, but make sure it's the ribbed. And then I just hot glue it in place. Make sure you've got it big enough so that there's slack around it. If you did a hinged elbow, doesn't matter so much, but with the magnetic elbow, we want to have that little extra bit of room so that when you go to put it on, you can get your arm through there, slide the elastic up, and boom, there you go. Holds the elbow in place, but it's not totally jacking it around. That way it'll bend if you bump into something. If you get caught on something, it's not going to tear because you got the magnets on there. And then you can just pop it back into place. If this is your first time wearing the RC, remember that the resin, basically, this goes right down the top of your forearm. Should be pointing down the back of your hand when your hand's relaxed. Remember when you put in this piece that you still got to get your gloves in there. If you're using the gauntlets that most of us wear, the V-top gauntlets, there's padding around the wrist, so take that into consideration when you do this. But I would definitely recommend some padding in here, because even with the V-top gauntlets on, you're gonna get get banged up on your wrist here from holding your gun and moving around to different things. So pad the top and bottom of your forearm, get the elastic on your elbow, pad the top of the calf, and that should hold that all in place. This has been part 28.